Hi everybody, my name's Dr. Brooklyn Storme and I'm the Director and the Principal Psychologist at Cerebellum Consulting, and it gives me so much pleasure today to be able to introduce you to our wonderful new dietitian here, Lucy. So welcome, Lucy.
Thank you very much.
It's Lucy's first day and I've just thrown her under the bus by asking her to join me for a live video. So Lucy's probably feeling quite nervous because she doesn't know what questions I'm going to ask her yet, so we'll try and make it easy for her. So do feel free to pop on, and if you have a question you can ask that, and that would be awesome because Lucy would be most happy to answer it for you. Hey Taylor, thank you very much for joining. I was just introducing our dietitian here. Her name's Lucy. So
hi Taylor, thanks for watching.
So can I just ask you, why did you become a dietitian in the first place?
Well, I always loved food and eating, and my mum actually studied nutrition when she was at university, so I've kind of followed in her footsteps a little bit. She loved cooking. Our family always, revolved around food and eating. And there's a lot of mixed messages out there in the media about healthy eating and nutrition, and it can become very confusing for a lot of people. So I just decided to become a dietitian to make it easier for people to access correct and evidence-based information. I just wanted to help people.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And what I really love about that story too is that you followed in your mum's footsteps.
Yep.
Yep.
Like you did.
Yeah. So that's nice. And tell me, what sort of areas do you really like to work with?
So I love working with children and pediatrics because I have experience working with children before in a health promotion position, and I just love interacting with children. They're fun, they're honest, they're motivated most of the time, and yeah, I'm really interested in fussy eating, eating disorders, allergies and intolerances, food and mood, and all things children. But also I love working with adults as well, and I have experience working with adults. Yeah.
Do you have any interesting stories you can tell us from your time working as a dietitian, or any fun stories or standout moments?
Oh, I've got lots of stories. I did work in the Northern Territory. I lived in Darwin for a short amount of time, and I travelled to remote Indigenous communities.
Wow.
So I could tell you lots of stories about everything to do with Indigenous communities. Travelling in a 2-seater plane for 2 hours.
Wow.
Going on bumpy rides. Going to remote clinics where they have one doctor or one nurse, or they have fly-in doctors with really restricted access to services. So the patients are always really excited to see me in the remote Indigenous communities, and they often didn't have much knowledge at all, so educating them was really rewarding and interesting because they had never heard of that before.
And I guess, Taylor's saying, fantastic, Lucy, I know you will love working with Brooklyn. Oh, that's very
Thanks,
nice of
Taylor.
you. I hope she does.
I do already. So.
Okay. Might not after this video.
Yeah.
What was it that made you pop out to the Northern Territory?
Oh, I got a opportunity, just arose. My name was on the locum list for the Dietitian Australia website, which means you're open to travelling to different places for work. So I just got a random call one time, and they said, would you like to come to Darwin? And I couldn't pass it up. Just thought, why not go on a bit of an adventure and take the opportunity. So I ended up living there for about 3 months, and now I'm back in Melbourne.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Have you had any other adventures?
Lots of adventures. You mean in terms of work or?
No. Not work related. It's after 6. So.
Yes, I've been travelling a fair bit. I've been to lots of Asian countries. I've also been to America. I don't know. I've been to Hawaii. I loved Hawaii, actually.
What did you really like about Hawaii?
I just love the beach. I love it was really fun and energetic, and you could go to the beach, then go shopping, and then I know it's a good atmosphere. So
how did you end up there?
Just on holidays. I went with my partner. We decided to go. I always wanted to go to Hawaii, and the flights are really cheap as well. So we just decided to go.
So it was a really good opportunity for you to, I guess, do something that you've been wanting to do for a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So are you having any adventures in day-to-day life now?
I have a few different jobs, so it's always an adventure. Few different roles, but I think this role is an adventure for me. Starting out with you and building referrals and building our new client base is going to be really exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. And I know that the schools we work with are really excited that you're on board as well, and the families with all the little ones.
Yes.
They're super excited. So we're out at the school tomorrow, so can touch base with the paediatrician then, and all the clinics around here know that you're here as well. So yeah, and if you're needing an appointment, you can give us a call on 87652434. But Lucy also has a diary open online as well through Health Engine, so you can look her up there through the Cerebellum website, and you can book in. When are you here?
I'm here on Monday afternoon, 2:30 p.m. until 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you can come see me then, or you might be able to work another day when we build up our referral base, which will be great.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
I just noticed there's a question here, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Taylor says, Lucy, will you be working with people who have gut issues that can affect mood, anxiety, etc.?
Oh, good question.
Yes, definitely. I'll be open to working with people with gut issues. I have seen patients before with gut issues. Might range from irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, anything like that. So yes, definitely, if you have an issue with your gut, I'm most happy to help out.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is what do you wish everybody knew about dietitians, but nobody really does?
I'd like to take the scary word diet out of dietitian.
Yeah.
A lot of people think dietitians are only for weight loss and general healthy eating advice, whereas that's not true. Dietitians provide evidence-based nutritional guidelines for a range of different conditions, and it is a quite medical evidence-based practice. So we aren't just educating and doing prevention, but we actually use food to treat illness or food therapy, as you said before. So we range from healthy eating to allergies and intolerance, gut issues. We can talk about food and mood. We could there's just a lot of different range of things we can talk about.
Okay.
We can help with.
And I guess I'm asking, because I'm sure there's going to be people that watch this that might be wondering the question but maybe don't ask, but I'll be brave. What's the difference between a dietitian and a nutritionist?
Yes, good question. I get asked that a lot, actually. So a nutritionist and a dietitian has you have to study for at least 4 years, and it's either a Bachelor of Dietetics or a Master's of Dietetics. Mm-hmm. There's also honours as well. Mm-hmm. And we do a lot of clinical based study. So we look at actually the evidence base from doctors and dietitians and treating nutritional conditions. Mm-hmm. Whereas a nutritionist might do more around health promotion, meal plans for healthy eating, whereas dietitians are more targeted to the specific conditions. Mm-hmm. And we use food as medicine.
Food as medicine. I love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think there's another comment.
Oh,
so
yes.
Taylor's saying, I run a support group for people with pernicious anemia. I will advertise your service on there. Thank you. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Taylor. Look forward to it.
I was wondering, Lucy, are you able to do consultations over Skype or Zoom or anything like that? You know, like remote consultations?
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking is because from November, psychologists are able to provide services now in that way to rural and remote patients that can't get in to see us. We still have to pop out and see them in person every now and again, but the bulk of their sessions can be had online.
Yeah.
Is that something that's available for dietitians as well?
Yes, yeah, definitely it is. Use of Skype. And that's included in Medicare, pretty sure.
Yep.
Yep, definitely. I've also done phone consultations.
Okay.
So over the phone, if they don't have access to Skype or computer.
Wonderful. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what sort of funding is available? Like if somebody wants to come and see Taylor, saying brilliant.
Yeah.
If I wanted to come and see you as a patient, what do you need from me? What should I bring along for that first appointment?
So there's different funding. So you could get a referral from a doctor, and you go on an EPC or a care plan, and with that EPC you get 5 funded sessions with the dietitian for the year. So you complete those 5 sessions, and then I would give a handover back to the doctor on the goals and things we've achieved in those sessions. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. And if people use their 5 sessions, can they then access sessions for you through their private health refunds and private health funds and get rebates and things like that?
Yes, so you definitely just have to check with each individual health fund. But we do accept all major health funds. So yes, you can go through that way as well. You might just have to pay out of pocket.
That's fantastic. So good to know. I see Nindy's joined us as well.
Hi,
Nindy. I heard you met Nindy today.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I bumped into Nindy. She showed me the lovely office and where the toilets were. The most important thing. Thanks, Nindy.
And I'm just going to throw you under the bus again now. I was trying to add Lucy into our messenger, and she was saying to me that she changed her name. What did it used to be, Lucy?
So I used to have my name on Facebook as Lucy Avocado because I love avocados, and being a dietitian, I love avocados. And also my last name sounds like avocado, and people used to call me Avocado when I was younger.
I think that's so beautiful. What a good story.
Yeah. So I'm all about food.
Okay, well that name might stick now.
Yeah. I also like to add that people either think dietitians are food-loving dietitians or food-hating dietitians. And I'm definitely a food-loving dietitian.
Okay. What sort of food are you loving?
Lots of different foods. I love spicy foods. I love Asian food. I love all types of fruit and vegetables. I don't know.
What do you think about the idea of people being on a diet all week and then giving themselves a cheat day?
Interesting. If there is some evidence to say that it does work. For example, the 5-2 diet, where you fast for, you eat normally for 5 days and then you just cheat for 2 days. But I just believe in having a range of different foods every single day, and having a good healthy relationship with food and lots of variety and enjoying foods that you like to eat in small amounts. Yeah.
Do you have any dietitian jokes?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Might save that for the next vlog.
Yes. I can think of a few, but I don't know the exact punchline, and I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, okay. I know a few psychology ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many psychologists does it take to change a light bulb?
Oh, I don't know.
1, but the light bulb has to want to change.
Yeah. I like that.
All right. Well, I'll let you go now. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time tonight.
It's all right.
You've been such a good sport about this.
Thanks for having me.
So everybody, this is Lucy. She's available for appointments on Monday evenings here at the practice in Frankston. If you can't get to Frankston, it's all cool as well. You can book in to see Lucy remotely. She's available for phone consultations and online, so it doesn't matter where you are in Australia or where you are in the world, you're welcome to book an appointment with this amazing lady. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.